Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notifications bell, stay informed with all of the different news that we provide here on the channel. Now it's a very important moment for all of us that have chosen to dive into Operation Phoenix. And for me, like I said, Operation Phoenix is a blockchain that has a ton of potential. And a lot of people don't actually know what they're sitting on or what they've more or less got involved with. A lot of people probably think this is just a meme coin off of the bat, but something you need to understand is this is a very serious team. A lot of different YouTubers who are directly behind this. The push to get this product to where it needs to be is substantial. Now, like I said, I come from the Terra Classic community and I validate the blockchain over there. So if you do have LUNC, head on over there, delegate with me, earn some serious staking rewards. Now, validating a chain it can be a very easy task if you're very lazy, or it can be a very ambitious task to say the least, because to put it in the most simplest form, it's a way of having your own freedom to support a blockchain in a way that you feel is important to you, so to speak. It could be anything, but the important point here is, right, that Operation Phoenix is going to be a chain, right, that has validators and it's all decentralized. And the journey to get there is probably going to be one of the most interesting parts and interesting aspects of being part of this community and starting to understand that this isn't just a meme coin. And there's a lot of security, a lot of different people saying about, the staking rewards and stuff like that. It's all going to be balanced into a system. They've got staking pools. They've got two of them. This is a great start. Like I said, this is so new to the point where we don't even have any exchange listings whatsoever. You've got the option of getting it through the DEX or getting it through a couple of other DEX locations. Now, I got mine through MetaMask and directly swapped BNB through the DEX. That was the quickest and most efficient way for me. The fees were great, and I used the sell less version of the DEX. So without further ado, let's get on to this upcoming listing. And this is our first listing as a community. And honestly, this is absolutely amazing for us. The price is reacting, and we'll definitely take a look at that shortly. For me, this is what I've been waiting for, because like I said, we're so early into this. We don't even have a CEX listing, and getting one with Bitmart is pretty substantial to say the least. So for me, this is absolutely amazing. And for us, this is good bullish momentum that's going to drive FOMO of other people that want to get involved in this blockchain that we've all chosen to get involved with so early. And this is the great thing about being an investor this early into it. And yes, it can be confusing, and yes, there's not always everything you need, but the difference is here with Operation Phoenix is there is everything you need. If you need to swap, you can swap. If you need to stake, you can stake. If you want to get out early, you can get out early. They've got all of these different intricate things already operating into this substantial machine that is pushing forward in the crypto community. So like I said, I'll leave a link to this in the description. There'll be links to everything that we've spoken about here in the description, but this is absolutely great. If you're part of this community like me, get out there, like this, retweet, comment, show some support, because the more support that this blockchain gains, the better for all of us, the more we're going to prosper and the more we can push everything up together. So like I said, you've got a few different options of actually getting at the different materials that you need access to, so to speak. And I've seen a lot of different people saying, how do I buy it? And I think the best route, personally, in my opinion, like I said, this is how I buy mine and this is how I stake mine, is simply by going to the link provided on their Twitter, going to the main site, getting the DEX up and simply swapping BNB through Trust Wallet or MetaMask. It's a really simple process. It was really easy for me to do. And honestly, I've got so many different coins, so many different meme coins that I've had to do so many different swaps just to get the one coin. So the fact that this is all simplified and it's very easy for us to use is great. And what I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks is probably getting some very small tutorial guides together on how to do all of the different things. Now, something that's going to be coming in the future, which I still think is such an important point of all of this, is the wallet. Now, a lot of people would just sit and say, well, it's just a wallet. It's just a wallet. This chain is a L1 blockchain, a layer one blockchain. It's going to have validators. You'll be a delegate. There'll be decentralized decisions, and that's all going to be wrapped and packed down into the wallet. So the wallet's realistically going to be the strongest point of this product's push to get out into the crypto society, so to speak, because everything's at the fingertips, isn't it? Every single thing is at your fingertips. Nobody realistically has the time. If you're a 9-to-5er, if you're doing all of these different things, you've got in real life work, you've just got a phone on you a lot of the time. And a lot of the time, people keep all of their crypto stuff specifically on their phone, just to keep it in one safe place. And a lot of people feel secure like that, kind of like sitting on a pile of gold. You would feel safer than seeing the pile of gold maybe sat 50 feet from you. Get what I'm saying, right? Squirrels, these kind of things. Now, like I was saying, right, this is a L1 blockchain, and the launch pad, and they've been speaking a lot about projects coming to launch on this blockchain. I think this is great. It's going to be a definite strong point. NFT markets, projects can become huge. You never know when something's going to be the next BAYC or the next Pudgy Penguin, so to speak. And I've got an NFT project myself over on Terra Classic, and we've got the highest rewards returns for NFTs. We've got the biggest treasury, and that pays out the biggest rewards. And it's a great community. And I see so much potential previously before all of the NFT sector kicked off in Terra Classic, and the potential and what it provided. So for being this early into everything, you've got all of these CEX listings, you've got all of these different project possibilities that can launch. And it's not just going to be random projects that launch. Remember, this is going to be a very definitive finite system where it's pruned and picked, and you're only going to get the best projects launching on this chain. And this is what I like, right? Because you only want to see the best of the best of the best. So like I said, I got mine on the DEX. It's a really good way to do it, in my opinion. Use the sell less version, because in my previous video, I went over it, and the way that they constructed the tax and the way they've packed it all down, it really helps the chart. It just helps us not see so many substantial red candles, so to speak, consistently hitting the chart, because you're always going to get red candles. It's just part of crypto. It goes up, it goes down. Now, like I said, everything's looking really interesting at the moment. And with the news of this new listing coming along, you're seeing a reaction in the price. And we're so early into this. But like I said, from the current swing low to the current swing high, it's looking absolutely great. We're looking at almost 40%. We're looking at around 33%. And for me, like I said, you've got no CEX listings. So when is this possibly going to land? From the rumors I'm hearing, it possibly could be around Friday. There's a lot of talk around Friday. It's not a certain date. This is definitely going to be something we're going to have to monitor. As Bitmart have said in the tweet, stay informed, stay updated, and keep an eye out for announcements. And I think this is really good, because it's all just going to happen thick and fast. And this is kind of what happens with these really newbie coins. Specifically, meme coins just end up going absolutely rocketing off at like 10,000%. This thing's not even 10% of what it possibly could go to. We've got a good supply. We've got a low market cap. We've got all of the right chemicals inside this whole crypto operation that is just looking so positive. And like I said, the price is reacting. Things are looking good. The community's happy. I'm seeing a lot of different happy users. The developers look great. The YouTubers that are behind it are consistently providing good content and keeping different people up to date. And I think this is just great. It's got all of the right perks of a really definitive product that could perform really well in the future. Now, getting there is definitely going to be a journey. And this is something that I've been, honestly, and me and my moderators have kind of like been talking about this. And what I've actually been doing is every time it's been coming down to these low areas like this, where we've actually seen a double bottom, which is really good. And the fact we're getting a first listing's even better. It's really nice to see this. But like I said, I've been doubling down. Each time it's come down here, I'm just doubling down. And yeah, probably some people are booking profit in between here, but I'm just kind of sitting on it. I'm thinking to myself, I'm just going to hold this gem. I'm going to keep holding it. I'm going to keep holding it, and I'm going to keep holding it. And I really think this blockchain in itself is something that I see myself being part of consistently in the future. Like I said, I'm going to be working on these shorthand tutorials like I've got for the Lunar Classic community, and I've done loads of different guides. There's a total playlist if you're new to that community and you're looking for different guides and stuff like that. Get involved with it. And like I said at the beginning, if you're new here, subscribe. It really helps the channel. Drop a like, drop a comment, hit that notifications bell, and stay informed. So folks, we do a giveaway on the channel if you're new here. 10,000 USTC and 1 million LUNC split between the top 3 commenters each month. Simply comment, like, and share. Make sure to hashtag LUNC, but in this video, hashtag OPHX. Very important to use that hashtag in this one. Like I said, if you're part of the Lunar Classic community, you can stake with us via Station and Trust Wallet. We are listed on there. If you need help learning to stake, like I said, I've got all different sorts of tutorials. Auto compounding is available at hccfactory.com. Links in the description below. We also have our own Patreon. If you want to access all areas, consider joining our Patreon today. Join like-minded traders, portfolio updates, daily newsletter, and so much more. We've got indicators coming in the future to help you try make better trades. Other than that, folks, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!